Listen guys, if you're making YouTube videos, client work or content in general, music matters more than people think. Because as a content creator, finding the right music platform, weirdly, it's kind of stressful. Because once you commit to it, you're kind of locked in. So that's why I decided in this video to break down 4 of the biggest one. And that's Envato Elements, Epidemic Sound, Atlas, and Audio. And now, let's get on with it. Let's start with Epidemic Sound, probably the most popular right now. If you decide to go with this music platform, one of the biggest advantages is that it's really simple to use. You download the track and you can use it anywhere. YouTube, socials, no headache at all. The next advantage is that the library is massive and they are constantly updating it, so you can find anything there. But if you think that Epidemic Sound is only for royalty-free music, you're completely wrong. Because their sound effects library, it's endless. They've got thousands of sound effects. They've got sound effects for everything. And as you can see on the screen, it will take me ages if I have to go through all the categories. But no one is perfect, and Epidemic Sounds, it's no different. Because one of the biggest cons is that pricing is subscription-based, and if you stop paying, you lose access for future use. Also, it's not ideal for client work, unless you're on a higher tier plan, which could be really pricey. And also, a lot of tracks are widely used, so sometimes things can feel a little bit familiar. Now, let's talk about pricing. If you start with the creator plan, this will cost you £15.98. Probably that's around $18. Then you can use this subscription for only one monetized channel. Also, you can use the music and the sound effects for social, podcasts, and web. And you've got unlimited downloads. Then the next tier is Pro, which is £39.99. And you have everything into the creator plan, but you have a digital ad licensing, freelancer client work licensing, and you can monetize 3 channels per platform, and the credits for instant voiceover are still the same. Going to the next tier, it's £74.99, which is a little bit pricey, but if you're a business, I guess you can afford it. And then going to the last one, which is Enterprise. So here you can negotiate with Epidemic Sounds how much you want to pay. So who's this platform best for? Epidemic Sounds is best for solo YouTubers, content creators, and for everyone who wants fast and easy access to music and sound effects. Next one is Envato Elements, and this one is a little bit different. And straight away I will start with the pros. Envato is not just music. You can get everything there. And when I say everything, I mean everything. The other thing is that it's great value for the money, because again, you can pay one subscription and use multiple assets. And one of the biggest benefits is that even if your subscription is finished, if you downloaded the assets already, let's say you've downloaded 100 songs and 1000 sound effects, and your subscription is finished, you still can use them. You've got a lifetime access to it. But that's all about it in terms of pros. Now let's start with the cons. Music quality can be hit or miss. And if you want to find the right song for your project, sometimes it might take a while. Also, the search system isn't as refined. Sometimes you might spend more time digging to find the right sound effects or music for your project. And the last but not least negative thing I want to mention is the licensing. And licensing could be annoying sometimes, because let's say you download a song, you put it into YouTube video, you upload the video, and all of a sudden YouTube will flag it as a copyright music. And then what you have to do, you have to dispute. And to do that, you have to go to Envato, download the licensing file, and then send it to YouTube to show to them that you have the license. And this might take a few minutes or a few hours, but I found that really annoying. So talking about pricing, you've got 3 options to choose from. You've got Core, Plus, and Ultimate. So the Core, you can subscribe for monthly payments, which will cost you around £25. Then the next one is the Plus, which will cost you £45 a month if you do it monthly, and £29 if you do it annually. And the last option is the Ultimate, which is £79 a month billed annually, or £125 a month. That's pricey. Quick heads up guys, I want to highlight Clipmatch AI. That's a tool that I built a few weeks ago, and it's completely free to use. It's designed to help content creators quickly discover the best tools for their workflow. You just answer a few simple questions and Clipmatch AI recommends the platforms that fit you best. You can also compare products side by side and see all their pros and cons in one place. Also, feel free to try it out and tell me what you think about it. Again, it's 100% free, so dive in and experiment. And now let's go back to the video. Next in the list, it's Artlist. And Artlist is kind of known for its cinematic feel around it. And straight away, I'll start with the positives about this platform. So, first of all, you've got a very high quality music. It feels more film-like compared to others. Then is the simple licensing. You've got one subscription and you can use it anywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, movies, television, everywhere you like. The other simple thing is the searching, because the sound effects and the music has really easy sub-bars with a lot of categories and subcategories. So it's very simple. You click on a category and it will show you all the songs or sound effects that are in this category. It's super simple, as you can see on the screen, and also it's super easy to download the songs or the sound effects. And here I will finish with the positive things. Now I start talking about the negative things. The first negative thing is that the library is smaller compared to Epidemic Sounds if you compare them back to back. Then you've got less variety in some genres, especially trending or niche styles. And the last but not least thing is that it's slightly more expensive depending on what you need. And speaking of which, I'll take you straight to the pricing. As you can see, you've got a few options here, and you can start with music and sound effects, which will cost you £8.49. But I believe you are able only to pay as an annual bill, which might be a little bit too much. Then the next one, it's Max, and it says it's the best value. So it will cost you £33.99 a month, and again, it's built annually. Then going to the most expensive one, which is the Max Businesses, which will cost you £325.99 a month, and this is built annually. I don't want to calculate how much this will be if you pay it at once. So who's Artlist best for? Well, I would say filmmakers, storytellers, and for creators who care about the emotional and cinematic sound. Next is the last one on the list, and this platform is called Audio. So what's the pros? Well, first I'll start with the very high quality tracks, and you can easily compare it with Artlist in many cases, and also you can easily compare it with Epidemic Sounds. The next positive is probably one of the biggest positives so far, and that's the lifetime deals that they are offering sometimes. So for example, they can offer $199 for a lifetime access to their music catalog, which is a no-brainer. So you pay $199 and you have access for a lifetime to their music catalog, which will be updated weekly, daily, monthly. And the third positive is that they've got good licensing options for both creators and client works. But again, not everything is perfect. So one of the cons is that they have a smaller library compared to bigger platforms such as Epidemic Sounds, Artlist, and Envato. Then search and discovery could be much better, because sometimes you type something, you're looking for the sound effects, but nothing pops up. And that's annoying sometimes, because you have to go somewhere else and find it there. And the last negative thing about the platform is that it's less known, and that's not their fault. So fewer tutorials or community support, but I believe that in near future, audio is going to get more popular and that won't be a problem anymore. And now, how much will cost you a subscription with audio? So the pro plan, it's $8.25 at the moment because they have a promotion. Otherwise, it's $16.58. Then going to the next plan, which is called Pro Plus, you have everything with the Pro, lifetime music. That's the one I was talking about. So at the moment, it's $199, and what you're gonna get, it's unlimited music, new music added daily, covers personal and small clients, and lifetime membership. So who's audio best for? Well, audio is best for creators thinking long term, or for creators who want quality music but not wanting to be attached for a monthly subscriptions. So if I had to simplify it, easiest to use, Epidemic Sounds, best all-in-one value, Envato elements, best cinematic quality, I'll say Artlist, and best for long-term value, audio, without doubt. So guys, that's all for this video, and I hope that it will help you to make a clear decision when it comes to selecting the right music platform. And also, if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.